Hello, everybody. Welcome to Roots and Ruckus. I'm your host, Carol Foster. Show we've been doing here since January 2008. It keeps on going. Before I say anything, I'm going to remind everybody about this event happening this weekend. This is the Brooklyn Folk Festival. Who here who's ever heard of the Brooklyn Folk Festival? Raise your hand if you ever heard of it. Ever heard of it before? All right. Some people have heard of the Brooklyn Folk Festival. It's an event happening this weekend at St. Anne's Church. Check it out. It's a great event. Friday night, Saturday day and night. It's going to be a blast. Check everything out on these flyers at the address of brooklynfolkfest.com. We have a great lineup for you tonight. A couple of first timers here. We're going to closing the show will be Carolyn Shapiro, who's here from upstate. For that, we're going to have the Diablos of Bolero, who's making the Roots and Ruckus debut. For that, we're going to have Gabriel Mayers, somebody who's been playing in New York a long time. Before that, though, we're going to have somebody who is going to also be your bartender next door, the very great and wonderful Allegra Krieger.
Cruising around, it's one constant U-turn. Pedestrians crossing without concern. A billboard advertising dying dreams. The real estate game is self-decline. Long Beach, California, working at a sports bar. Watching the game, red teams winning so far. Everyone's getting pissed off and drunk. I'm taking a smoke break, leaning on the trunk of a coastal oak growing out of the sidewalk. Watching coastal smoke coming out of the hills. Everything's leaving just as it's coming in. Nothing in this world ever stays still. Three missed calls from my Malibu pimp. I was writing down an order for boom boom shrimp. Man, I gotta get clean when I get home. Gonna wash the sheets and turn off the phone. At times I'm confused, at times confounded. Sometimes alone, sometimes surrounded. Watching the tide roll in from the unknown, while gnawing at some dead animal's bones. In a brief fulfillment, sated the moment. In a brief but brilliant sun touched the hills. Everything's leaving just as it's coming in. Nothing in this world ever stays still. I watched my hopefulness seep out your skin, just as I learned to start living again. Layers of pain give this landscape some depth. When you feel like heaven, you're closer to death. And if you feel like dancing, you must let it out. No room for questions, no room for doubt. Watching them lower your love in the grave. Nothing to cling to, no money to save. As a fragile, narrow creek carves the stone, an agile sparrow crosses the hill, yes. Everything's leaving just as it's coming in. Nothing in this world ever stays still.
Actually, I'm going to take a little less reverb on the vocals if that's cool. Thank you. Thanks. That was called Nothing in This World Ever Stays Still.
say, I think you're walking the wrong way. Just turn around, facing the sun. Walk until you start to become somebody else. Holding a flower, call it a rose. Give up your power and place it at the feet of a woman made of concrete, touching her skin, smooth and cold. Wait for her smile as the day folds into a dark, cavernous sky. Something you love passes you by. You've got to let it go over the edge with the unknown. Nothing is yours, not even the desire, protecting the meaning that you've acquired and attached to everything, making sense of the wiring, keeping you here, healthy and clear, safe in your room, firm in your fear.
This one's called Empaths. My shit's gonna do this real quick. Can't quite keep up with all of the noise. Burning army men with the boys. Plastic playthings, Playboy subscription. Got an amphetamine addiction. You've been building quite a big brand. Climate crisis, slap of the hand. Commodify your every thought. Craft compassion to get on top. Trace it to the atomic bomb. Family values, patriot song. Catholic skirt, below fingertips. Indoctrinate citizenship. Everyone here is trying to win power or paper or recognition. Someday soon we'll reach the impasse, and all you know will be leaving you fast. All you know will be leaving you fast. everywhere in it. You look so beautiful, and my clothes are wet from all this rain, and I really don't mind at all getting home where I live alone, locking the door. Keep a close eye on energy. Let it go, watch it come back to me with everybody that I hold, with each memory I release for the sake of easing the ache the body bears. Meeting you wherever we end up, moved by whatever's moving us, holding a face in both my hands. No need to try and understand, you're just here, as soft and sincere as one can be. Turn, show me your back. What do you want me to do with that? I don't wanna watch everything I love leave. Already forgot if you remember me or not. Keeping things light, keeping the sun in sight. I want it to be more than I am, but everything's in reach. You just might have to break a limb off the tree to get a taste of something soft and sweet. Oranges in the south, letting the juices drip out my mouth, filling my blood with something poisonous. I want it to be more than I am, but I never get down. I just throw all of my cash around, keeping things light, keeping you out of sight. And I never forgot that as something grows, something else must rot. So why would I try to make you turn around? I want it to be more than I am. keeping my apartment clean, putting my shoes in a line. After work I have a drink and walk to Matthew's down the street. I love the way I don't think when he's fucking me. Watching flocks of pigeons fly, pacing round my neighborhood. Anything to pass the time, anything to feel good. I won't follow anyone around, but I'll be watching where they go. I keep my feet on the ground and my expectations low.
It's called Lingering. This guitar's a little impossible to tune, but it doesn't bother me if it doesn't bother you all.
Pictures on the white walls, black mold on the ceiling. There's a man across the street who looks in at me. And when you call in the evening, there's an old light lingering around everything. Wanted to tell you something small and stupid, but I couldn't remember when I saw your face. As I rounded the corner, it smelled like piss and garbage, 5th and Avenue way. Don't wanna get used to how it feels to hold you. Wanna lose the desire to hold anything at all. As the crosswalk counts down, flashing orange in the rain, crossing over canal. Well, I better get home, I've got work to do, but I don't have to do it if you wanna come too. 'Cause I get so tired, always running around, keeping track of the time, and I wanna slip into that fragile plane where I exist without a body or name, and you meet me there for a moment before we return to my room. With pictures on the white walls and black mold on the ceiling, and an old light lingering around everything.
Farrell, are you here? Okay, let's keep playing. Oh yeah, how many songs, or what time? 2 more? Cool, I'm gonna switch over to the piano then.
soaking up the remnants of pain, the absence, the choice, the excessive noise, the presence of some higher power to turn away from. I dream at night to process the details passing me by, the concrete, the sky, some revelation, red and rye that wakes with the night. For the sake of the good fight, want to be fucked and want to go further, become something strange. I'm willing to learn. No automated machine can keep up with me. What I feel is what I'll be. No automated machine can keep up with me. What I feel is what I'll be.
Where is the basket?
Right here.
Oh, thank you very much, Wolf. Actually, let me grab some. Next up, we have Gabriel Mayers, we have the Diablos of Bolero, Carolyn Shapiro. Lots of fun acts for you tonight. Who here's never been here on a Wednesday night? You never been here on a Wednesday night before? Raise your hand. You never been here on a Wednesday night before? All right. So, the format of this show, it's always a free show, but we take tips for each act. The tips are not pooled, meaning every time we go around with the basket, the tips are for whomever happens to be on stage at that time. So I'll help if you need me help you make change, I'll help you make change. Please tip each and every act that plays at the shows. How we kept the show going for over a decade. Never had a cover, and we hope to keep it going. So without any further ado, tips for Allegra Krieger. I'm also handing out these Brooklyn Folk Fest flyers while I'm doing it, and later tonight we're going to raffle off 2 tickets to the Brooklyn Folk Fest this weekend. 2 tickets we're going to raffle off. We're going to do a raffle at towards the last set of the evening, so stick around, and after that raffle, you want to win 2 free tickets to the show. All right, tips for Allegra.
Woo! Thanks, everyone. Thanks for being here. Just got back from a little tour, and yeah, you know, it's nice to be back. My next show is not till December, but I have an album coming out next spring. So you know, keep an eye out for that, I guess. This is called Let Go. Is that my phone? That's my alarm. It really is triggering sound. Oh, it's the same song I just played. This is a different one.
taking the chance you got in the car, higher than high, parents' front yard. Nobody wants to see you unhappy, but nobody wants to let go. When you woke up, did you think of it? Your body leaving behind the routine, finally taking an effortless breath, feeling sorry for all that you left unattended. Don't think about that kind of thing now. Little lives living out little dreams, looking for light, something to believe. Nobody wants to be unhappy, but nobody wants to let go. Thank you.
That was perfect. I don't want to play after. That was amazing. I wanted to give you $2 also.
You what?
I wanted to give you $2 for throwing that
Oh.
around.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
Thank
No,
you.
thank you.
Appreciate that. Right. We'll be right back. I'm gonna drop this off. Are you playing right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna stay.
Lower this.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, dude. Thank you for inviting me.
Is that comfortable for you right there?
Yeah, I think so. So, my name is Gabriel Mayers. I think this might only be maybe the second or third time I've played here. Yeah, but I've been coming to the Jalopy for a long time.
All right. Ready? Guitar going?
You gotta turn this on.
Glenn, are you more familiar with that amp?
I'll figure it out.
Oh, I think I just turned it off.
Yeah, it may take a second. All right, everybody give it up for Gabriel Mayers.
Thank you. I'll start with an original one. Alice won the lottery. me. Now she's living overseas. I'm all alone. She up and quit her 9 to 5. Some awful uptown business dive. Make just enough to stay alive. Keep on the phone. Now she's sleeping in a town where no one knows her is around. But she can't sleep without the sound of the buses rolling by and the jet planes in the sky and the breathing of her guy at night. Alice won the lottery. She changed so completely from the girl she used to be. Who is she now? Now she's faded from the crowd to some penthouse in a town. But she can't sleep without the sound of the buses rolling by and the jet planes in the sky and the breathing of her guy at night. At night. At night. Thank you so much. That was called Alice. I'm gonna play a cover song. I'm sorry. I have to. It's what I do. But it's by a roots musician, a blues musician, Kurt Cobain. I'm not like them, but I can pretend. The sun is gone, but I have a light. The day is done, but I'm having fun. I think I'm dumb, or maybe just happy. Think I'm just happy. Think I'm just happy. Think I'm just happy. My heart is broke, but I have some glue. Help me inhale and mend it with you. We'll float around and hang out on clouds. Then we'll come down and have a hangover. Have a hangover. sun, fall asleep, wish away, soul is cheap, lesson learned, wish me luck, soothe the burn, wake me up. I'm not like them, but I can pretend. The sun is gone, but I haven't lied. The day is done, but I'm having fun. I think I'm dumb, or maybe just happy. Think I'm just happy. Think I'm just happy. Think I'm just happy. I think I'm dumb, oh I think I'm dumb. I think I'm dumb, oh I think I'm dumb. I think I'm dumb, oh I think I'm dumb. I think I'm dumb, oh I think I'm dumb. Thanks. That's Nirvana. Hold on, I gotta find the capo somewhere in my pocket. There it goes. Okay, my name is Gabriel Mayers. Hi. I didn't want to follow Allegra, honestly. But here I am. I'm doing the best I can. That was an amazing performance. I just wanted to chill after I saw your performance. Like, you know, just chill and enjoy, like how you guys are going to do for the rest of the show. Thank you so much. But this one's called Won't You Still Need Me Tomorrow? How's the guitar volume? Cool. My love, do you want me the way you profess? Or am I just the cause of your burdens and your sorrow? My love, would you smile even though you're depressed? 'Cause won't you still need me tomorrow? Look at the tears, how they swell in your eyes, like rolling seas of pain, and the grimace of sadness etched on your face. Those tears, they fall like rain. My love, my desire is pure and true. Though the thought might be hard to swallow, no matter what you may think, I'm all about you. And won't you still need me tomorrow? After all these years, and how they fly like leaves from the path of a train, and the pain and the gladness soak in this place, I still love you all the same. My love, what's eating you, making you stressed? affection you can lend, I can borrow. When you're done with your moods, your tantrums and tests, won't you still need me tomorrow? Won't you still need me tomorrow? Won't you still need me tomorrow? Thank you. I see a friend of mine out in the audience. There's only one amp up here, buddy. Do you want to? No. But do you want to do?
I can go direct in or something, but I can just hang, man.
Hey, Glendon, can my friend over here go direct in? All right, get up here and figure that out.
Yeah, but it sounds great out there.
Oh, thank you so much. This is Alex Sherba. He's a good friend of mine.
I haven't been out here forever.
I know, I haven't been out here in forever, too. For some reason, I haven't been here in the past year. I don't know why.
I know, there's something. Some sort of a global something.
They got it. They got it.
Yeah.
Don't lay it on that thing. You want me to play one first?
Yeah. Can I steal your tune?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you figure that out. I'll play one more cup of coffee, and when you figure it out, it's coming in now.
Yeah.
I play a Bob Dylan song. It's like one of the first songs I learned on guitar. Your breath is sweet and weak, your eyes are like 2 jewels in the sky. Your back is straight, your hair smooth on the pillow where you lie. But I don't sense affection, no gratitude, no love. Your loyalty is not to me, but to the stars above. One more cup of coffee for the road. I forgot how it goes for a second. Sorry. One more cup of coffee before I go to the valley below. Thank you, Glendon. And your daddy, he's an outlaw and a wanderer by trade. Teach you how to pick and choose and how to throw the blade. He oversees his kingdom, so no stranger does intrude. His voice echoes as he calls out for another plate of food. One more cup of coffee for the road. One more cup of coffee before I go to the valley below. your sister sees the future like your mama and yourself. You never learned how to read or write, there's no books upon your shelf. And your pleasure knows no limit, and your voice is like the meadowlark. Your heart is like the ocean, mysterious and dark. One more cup of coffee for the road. One more cup of coffee before I go. One more cup of coffee for the road. One more cup of coffee before I go. To the valley below. Can we get Alex some volume? Is he in there? Yeah, there he is. Do a little something. One more cup of coffee for the road. One more cup of coffee before I go. One more cup of coffee for the road. One more cup of coffee before I go. To the valley below. To the valley below. Thank you. Thank you so much. This is one of mine. This is called Your Freeway Emerges. I have trouble saying freeway. I always say freeway. Open up my eyes, see the night fade to day. Straight ahead, the path is strange. Falling stars fade away. What goes around comes around. What goes around comes around. Honestly, I want to escape from the typical things men will do. Pointlessly, I walk away to try in vain for something new. What goes around comes around. 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 Comes around. Thank you. It's called Your Freeway Emerges. I still have trouble saying it. Freeway. Oh boy. Anyway, we're gonna play more music. I don't know how many songs we have. Like 3? Alright, get back to you after this one. I'm gonna play a song called Hindsight. And then maybe we'll have more. Who knows? I'm so happy to play here. Thank you so much, Farrell. This place is so special to me. I've been coming here since, before I could really play guitar. Seeing people just play the most beautiful music far as fuck away from the city. I think this is like New York's hidden gem, or one of New York's hidden gems. I love this place so much. Thank you. Also, I'm drunk. Thank you, Allegra. This is called Hindsight. I'm also high. I've also had a big coffee. I'm sure it's cold up north, so I sent your coat by mail. You're gonna need it on your wandering when there's snow out on the trail. The sweet side of a bitter truth was that we refused to quit, but we gave it our best shot, babe, and we tried to make things fit. Oh, but it's easy in hindsight to see where things went wrong. We'll have to learn how to get by when our hearts stop holding on. When our hearts stop holding on. I could have been better for you if I had tried to see, but the writing on the wall was ignored. I just wanted to believe in you and me. Belgian waffles, bacon, eggs, and flowers in a vase. We could have had the world on a string. It could have been ours. It could have been ours. we'll have to learn how to get by when our hearts stop holding on. 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 Thank you. Give a bigger round of applause for Alex Sherber right here. We're gonna play more songs. Hang on here. Oh, jeez.
You've been playing all day today too, huh?
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, man.
I'm kinda worn out. Which ones are? What do I have? A Cocoon.
Oh, I love
Cocoon is a song. Wait, Farrell, how many songs was it? Is he gone? All right, we're playing all night. Fuck it. I think this is one or two more songs, right? So this is Cocoon. This is a song I wrote. Renegade baby Jane, escaping on a runway train. No one's fault and none to blame but the rain. Seething virus, pirate eyes, the pleasured shock of your surprise. A future you cannot surmise, no matter how hard you try. A twisted torso and a tangled tongue. Remember when the rock was young? You used to dream, but now you're done. Like you're in a cocoon, 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 cocoon. A slip of the wrist, a turn of fate, a lodestone on the levee breaks. How much longer can you levitate till the ceiling starts crashing down? I seen you burning out underneath the things to do today. Is a lot start fading away. Open the door to your heart. Defined by what you leave behind when all your senses leave you blind, and you're groping for your tasteless mind as it fades away again. Eternity upon her lips, haunted by her anguish kiss, and the memories of her tenderness and her insecurities. I seen you burning out underneath the things to do today. And there's a lot start fading away. Open the door to your heart. Open the door to your heart. Open the door to your heart.
Thank you. Yeah, it sounds nice. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Allegra Krieger. One more, yeah. Cool. Yes.
Again, who here has never been here on a Wednesday night? You never been here on a Wednesday night before? Raise your hand, raise your hand, raise your hand, raise your hand. Okay, so almost everybody here knows the drill. I'm putting out the tip basket right now. And then we're going to have Diablos of Bolero coming up next. So without further ado, tips. Thank you, Jack.
Thank you so much, everybody. Yeah, thank you so much to Farrell Foster. Yeah, I just really remember when I was here and I couldn't play guitar, or I could barely play guitar, or I could only play One More Cup of Coffee. I really remember. Yeah. So this one's called, yeah, you're quick. This is called 800-Foot-Long Blob of Fat and Trash Found in a London Sewer. This is a song I wrote. Yeah, no, I wrote it about my balls. Sorry, I've been drinking, I'm sorry. All right, so this, serious, all right? This is called 800-Foot-Long Blob of Fat and Trash. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Gabriel Mayers. This is Allegra Krieger. Please look us up online. Just type in Gabriel Mayers and you'll find us. Thank you. I'm Gabriel Mayers. This is Allegra Krieger. Thank you for hanging out and watching us. More music to come.
Next up we have Diablos of Bolero coming on stage. And, sorry, this is what Carolyn. Where else? Come on out.
I tried to really dramatically. That's very pretty. Didn't the part you played? Yeah, yeah. The part you played, yeah. Yeah, it's a fun time. I have four. I'm trying not to buy it next to my store, but I have to buy it. Yeah, it has it.
I like it. Hey.
Oh, dude. Thank you so much. Don't let me leave you.
You made me trouble.
Yeah, let's do it.
Don't forget to keep
Oh, thank you so much. I need that. Did I forget?
Oh, wait. No, back again.
Oh,
Yes.
cool. If you have any other gifts for me, just let me know.
Yeah, for the boys on the other side. Boys, good. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah, dude. Thanks for having me.
It's already turned on, okay. Probando, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. On to tracat. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Good. Okay. Say
Nice,
something.
nice. Hey, how
Okay,
are you?
on the guitar.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Do you feel good?
Nice.
Okay. Do you want to say something?
Yeah, I'll say something just quick.
Yeah.
Hey, Glennon, everything's good on your end? All right. Well, I just want to introduce, they're making their Roots and Ruckus debut, Jalopy Theater debut, the Diablos of Bolero.
Oops. Okay, sorry. We are so happy and glad, first of all, with Mr. Ferral for the opportunity to let us perform here. We are traveling from Queens, you know, that like a different world. You know, this is the same but opposite. You know, that Brooklyn and especially this beautiful theater reminds me like a little slice of Austin. You know, but it's very beautiful. And this is our first time here, and we are going to broke the beautiful mood And first of all, I want to say thanks for the other colleagues and fellows musicians. We are so honored to share the scenario with you also. Okay, so maybe I will explain a little bit of the lyrics because we will sing in Spanish, you know. So maybe at the end, you know, this is the first and consecutively maybe at the beginning, you know, just in case you don't understand what we are talking about, you know.
Tanto tiempo disfrutamos de este amor, nuestras almas se acercaron, tanto así que yo guardo tu sabor, pero tú llevas también sabor a mí. Si negaras mi presencia en tu vivir, bastaría con abrazarte y conversar. Tanta vida yo te di que por fuerza lleva ya sabor a mí. No pretendo ser tu dueño, no soy nada, yo no tengo vanidad de mi vida. Hoy lo bueno, soy tan pobre que otra cosa puedo dar. Pasarán más de 1000 años, muchos más, yo no sé si tengo la eternidad, pero ya tal como aquí, en la boca llevarás sabor a mí. No pretendo ser tu dueño, yo no tengo nada, yo no tengo vanidad de mi vida. Doy lo bueno, soy tan pobre que otra cosa puedo dar. Pasarán más de 1000 años, muchos más, yo no sé si tengo la eternidad, pero ya te conocí, en la boca llevarás sabor a mí.
Well, the first song it's called Sabor a Mi, translated literally in English it's flavor of mine, you know, which means about it doesn't matter if you are here with me or you pass away in the eternity, you always will have my essence, you know. You know, maybe it will be sad for an ex, you know, and you know someone was an ex because that ex has the flavor of the other person. But just consider if you are in a couple, that applies very well, you know, because the love it's forever. You know?
The next song is.
Yeah, well, the next song it appears in many movies. It maybe has some translation in English, French, and Spanish, obviously, because it comes from Cuba, and it appears in a special movie, but I won't say it because then he will get mad.
Que se quede el infinito sin estrellas, o que pierda la
title says, the name is piel canela, like like a cinnamon skin. But that applies just in below the Rio Bravo. Okay, so we're going to switch another song. I don't want to spoil it because it's very popular, and I guess it has the translation in English, taken by singers like Frank Sinatra and others, but obviously the lyrics say other thing. Okay.
Bésame, bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última vez. Bésame, bésame mucho, tengo miedo a perderte después. Quiero tenerte muy cerca, mirarte a los ojos y estar junto a ti. Piensa que tal vez mañana yo ya estaré lejos, muy lejos de aquí. Bésame, bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última vez. Bésame, bésame mucho, que tengo miedo a perderte después. Bésame, bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última vez. Bésame, bésame mucho, que tengo miedo a perderte después. Quiero tenerte muy cerca, mirarte a los ojos y estar junto a ti. Piensa que tal vez mañana yo ya estaré lejos, muy lejos de aquí. Bésame, bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última vez. Bésame, bésame mucho, que tengo miedo a perderte después.
It's obviously the title because it repeats a lot. Bésame, so it's obvious, kiss. Okay, so we're going to change, the mood. Okay, me voy para el pueblo. I'm leaving right now. No, that's the title. It talks about how hard is life, working and then working and tomorrow working and all the same, but at least we enjoyed the fun times, the party and drinking with the friends and singing and playing the guitar, so that's enough. I'm leaving and I'm going out of the town. So the title is Me voy para el pueblo.
pa'l pueblo, hoy es mi día, voy a alegrar toda el alma mía. Me voy pa'l pueblo, hoy es mi día, voy a alegrar toda el alma mía. Desde el día que nos casamos hasta la fecha, trabajando estoy. Quiero que sepas que no estoy dispuesto a enterarme en vida en un ritmo. Yendo al campo muy bien, ya lo sé, pero al pueblo voy a echarle el pie. Si tú no vienes, mejor es así. Yo no sé lo que será de mí. Me voy pa'l pueblo, hoy es mi día, hoy voy a alegrar toda la alma mía. Me voy pa'l pueblo, hoy es mi día, voy a alegrar toda el alma mía. Desde el día que nos casamos hasta la fecha, trabajando estoy. Quiero que sepas que no estoy dispuesto a enterarme en vida en un ritmo. Yendo al campo muy bien, ya lo sé, pero para el pueblo voy a echarle el pie. Si tú no vienes, mejor es así, pues yo no sé lo que será de mí. Me voy pa'l pueblo, hoy es mi día, voy a alegrar toda el alma mía. Me voy pa'l pueblo, hoy es mi día, voy a alegrar toda el alma mía. Desde el día que nos casamos hasta la fecha, trabajando estoy. Quiero que sepas que no estoy dispuesto a enterrarme en vida en un ritmo. Y es lindo el campo, muy bien, ya lo sé, pero pa'l pueblo voy a echarle el pie. Si tú no vienes, mejor es así, pues yo no sé lo que será de mí. Me voy pa'l pueblo, hoy es mi día, voy a alegrar toda el alma mía. Me voy pa'l pueblo, hoy es mi día, voy a alegrar toda el alma mía. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Okay, pero okay. Well, as it says in the song, how hard is life when you are an adult and you have to work every day. So you just want to just throw everything away and just have a fun. So I hope this song transmits you the energy and the good vibes. You know, like, hey, we are in a little pueblo, so let's hang out and have some fun. So we're going to change about the song, and it's very popular because it appears in many movies from 1930s and below. You know, this music is the oldies and classic of Latin American music, not just for Mexico, because we're from Mexico. And this is very special. So if you have a couple, just make sure you hug well, because the title is Amorcito Corazón. You know, it's like my beloved sweetheart, or how are you going to call it? No? Give me a second.
Amorcito amorcito corazón, yo vengo tentación de un beso que se prende en el calor de nuestro gran amor. Yo quiero ser un solo ser y estar contigo. Te quiero ver, tener querer para soñar en la dulce sensación de su y ser. Amorcito corazón, decirte mi pasión por ti. Compañeros en el bien y el mal, ni los años nos podrán dejar. Amorcito corazón, será mi amor. Amorcito corazón, yo tengo tentación de un beso que se prende en el calor de nuestro gran amor. Mi amor, quiero ser un solo ser y estar contigo. Te quiero ver, tener querer para soñar en la dulce sensación de un beso amorcito corazón, decirte mi pasión por ti. Compañeros en el bien y el mal, ni los años nos podrán dejar. Amorcito corazón, será mi amor. Amorcito corazón, yo tengo tentación de un beso que se prende en el calor de nuestro gran amor. Mi amor, yo quiero ser un solo ser y estar contigo. Te quiero ver, querer para soñar en la dulce sensación de un beso mortal y ser. Amorcito corazón, decirte mi pasión por ti. Compañeros en el bien y el mal, y los años nos podrán dejar. Amorcito corazón, será mi amor.
You guys have two more songs?
Two more songs? Yeah. Okay, two more songs. Okay, so this song, well, okay. Well, the following song, I think Frank Sinatra. Wait, dime. Okay, never mind. Well, let me explain because we changed, we switched. No. This is very special when you want to dedicate because in Latino culture it's like when the guy do something wrong and want to apologize. A good serenata, like we play romantic serenata, fix everything. so this song talks about everything has a sake, no, a motive for a reason to keep fall in love with you every day. So everything you see, maybe the star on the sky or the sea, or I don't know, watch the girl, you know, with the hair like this in the morning, like, you know, it's still a good reason to. Okay, so let's go ahead, you know, with the song.
hasta puedo esperar un consuelo en la fantasía. Unos ojos bañados de luz son un motivo. Unos labios queriendo besar son un motivo. Y me quedo mirando de ti, encontrándome tantos motivos. Yo concluyo que mi motivo mejor eres tú.
Okay, so this will be the last song, and Mr. Farrell, he will say something, but please be generous because we got to get back, on train. At
Queens?
least for Queens, at least support us with something for the train. Okay, so Mr. Farrell, it's your turn.
Just
Mister,
before
Mister,
that, I
yeah,
have to make
yeah.
a little speech because we are also doing taking tips right now. The Diablos of Bolero, and next up we have Carolyn Shapiro. But right now we're doing the raffle. We're giving away 2 tickets in one raffle number to whoever. So I'm going to hand out to anybody who gives a tip right now. They get a raffle ticket, and then at the end of the next set, when I take Carolyn's tips, I will announce the raffle winner. Get 2 tickets to either Friday or Saturday night at the Brooklyn Folk Fest this weekend at St. Anne's Church. And yes, so raffle, tips, and more music to come. Thank you very much. And remember, there's a Venmo back there. There's Venmos and Zelles for these folks. For anybody who does not have cash. Go. Okay, go.
Are you ready? Okay. Ready? Ready?
No me platiques más lo que debió pasar antes de conocer.
Sé que has tenido horas felices, aún sin estar conmigo.
No quiero ya saber qué pudo suceder en todos estos años.
Que tú has vivido con otras gentes, lejos de mi cariño. Te quiero tanto que me encelo
So before we give the scenario for the next artist, I want to explain about this. Just imagine everybody in the life has a first platonic non-love, as someone who you just really love with all your heart, but for, I don't know, casualty of destiny, or I don't know, you just don't get together. So the song talks about what would happen if we stayed together and we born the same day we met each other. So, okay, it's so sad, no? But thank you, people. We hope we hope to see you again.
Oh my goodness, son de cosas. Yeah,
okay, so we will talk with Ferral, so to see you again, and we love you.
Sounds good.
Hold on. Okay. And I will be reading. I will be pulling the raffle results when I take tips from Carolyn in a little bit. But making their Roots and Ruckus debut straight from Cafe Lena. Did I say that right? It's Cafe Lena or Lena?
Cafe Lena.
It's Cafe Lena. I am so embarrassed.
It's okay, a lot of people do that.
Cafe Lena. organization Jalopy has worked with somewhat over the years, and we appreciate all the cross-promotion we've done with them. Please give a warm welcome for Carolyn Shapiro.
Thank you, everybody. It's so great to be here. I've known about this place for so long and have wanted to play here for quite some time, so it's great to finally make my debut. But yeah, I work at Cafe Lena, which is, if you're unaware, it is a small folk club just like this one up in Saratoga Springs, New York. It's a great place. If you're ever upstate, you should definitely check it out. So yeah, I'm gonna play some tunes for you. This first one is a song about work, which I think we can all, vibe with. It's called Better Days. I wake up and go to work, and I keep myself busy all day. Doesn't really seem to mean anything, but I do it anyway. I'm just waiting for better days to come, dreaming of the bright morning sun, thinking of the next time, dreaming of the right mind while the days keep hurrying by. Well, the bills keep piling up while I'm chained to my desk. Can't stop crying even though the sun is shining. Guess I sold my soul like the rest. I'm just waiting for better days to come, dreaming of the bright morning sun, thinking of the next time, dreaming of the right mind while the days keep hurrying by. Gotta go my own way, can't follow the path of another. Gotta keep moving while the world's still moving. It's just one foot in front of the other. I'm just waiting for better days to come, dreaming of the morning sun, thinking of the next time, dreaming of the right mind while the days keep hurrying by. While the days keep hurrying by. While the days keep hurrying by. So I just came out with my first EP. I got some copies for sale if you do that, but most of you probably live in New York City and don't have cars, so you probably don't need a CD. But you can stream it all online and all those good streaming places. You can buy copies on Bandcamp, all that stuff. But I do also have stickers. But yeah, I just came out with my first record. It's called Where I'm Supposed to Be, and this next song is the title track on that album. Had that dream again, standing at the end, wishing things were different. I have more time. Now I'm going on my way. There's nothing you can say. Going to find the answer. there's something more. I don't know where I'm going. I'm gonna let it flow in. Look around and smile. 'Cause what don't bother me? Bright skies and the stormy breeze. I'm where I'm supposed to be. Now I'm far away from home, staying on my own, wishing for a clear night, in a bed to call my own. Now I'm standing in these trees, with mud all on my feet, questioning myself. Did I go the wrong way? I don't know where I'm going. I'm gonna let it flow in. Look around and smile. 'Cause the weather don't bother me. Bright skies with a stormy breeze. I'm where I'm supposed to be. How can I be satisfied? Is it green or the other side? Always trying to run away, waiting for the day. I don't know where I'm going. I'm gonna let it flow in. Look around and smile. 'Cause the weather don't bother me. Bright skies with a stormy breeze. I'm where I'm supposed to be. So this is actually my first in-person show since February of 2020, which is pretty cool. Now that I just came out with, the album starting to gig again, I got, a bunch of stuff lined up upstate, but it's really nice to come down here and play. This is such a special spot. So this is the part where I'm trying to tune and talk at the same time. So this next tune, I think it's actually up here. Yeah. I feel like a lot of the songs that I write, I kind of like to have them make sense. I like to write about something or a feeling. And this is just one of those songs that kind of comes to you. And I kept trying to change it. I'm like, no, I have to make it mean something or make sense. And then I just kind of stuck with it. So it's not really about anything at all. But it's in this really cool tuning. If you know anything about old-time banjo, it's this kind of funky tuning that I learned from a banjo player named Riley Bogus. like super weird right now, but typically, so it would be like you tune A modal. So you do a modal tuning, capo to A, but you have your fifth string down a step. So it would be an A modal with your fifth string in G. I'm doing it up in B just because it's nicer with my voice. So it's technically kind of like I call it like a spooky G, but I guess it's like a spooky A right now. It's got a really nice, yeah, it's just like a really kind of cool spooky sound. So this tune is called Take It Easy. Wait. Is it? Sorry. Yeah, that's right. Okay. I've been dreaming about the times when the days slow down and weather is fine, and the weather is fine. I've been taking a long way home. I'm trying to catch a moment in the ways that we go, in the ways that we go. I've been here before. I walked these roads and I fought these wars 1,000 times in my mind. Take it easy, it's alright. See, there's something bothering me. I look into my soul. I'm trying to find my way to be whole, but I think I've got a long way to go. Well, I've got a long way to go. Take me to the riverside where rocks are smooth with the rising tide, with the rising tide. Take me to the ocean deep where fishes go to fall asleep, to fall asleep. Something's bubbling up. Just pour the coffee in my cup and maybe I will be alright. Take it easy, it's alright. See, there is something bothering me. I look into my soul. I'm trying to find my way to be whole, but I think I've got a long way to go. Well, I've got a long way to go. Will you find the words to say? Will you just fade away? Will you waste my time? Will you be mine? Take it easy, it's alright. See, there's something bothering me. I look
around here sometimes, which is pretty cool. He used to work with me up at Cafe Lena, and we would run the open mic together, and it was this adorable little sibling production. Everybody misses you up there, Pete. What am I doing? Oh, I'm going to, now we're gonna go to D tuning, if you were curious. So this next song, it's another song off the record. It's a good old breakup song, but when I started writing it, it was not intended to be a breakup song, but by the time I was done writing it, I had broken up with this person. It's kind of funny. I kind of the melody I wrote after like driving back from Austin, Texas in the middle of the night with a couple friends. I was like doing the overnight driving and all my friends fell asleep, and like I didn't have Spotify. My CD book was like lost somewhere in the car, so I was just like alone in silence, like on the interstate for like 8 solid hours. So I started like humming to myself to like not go completely insane. And this song came out of it. It's called Keep On Moving. So much left to do, and I got so much left to say. Let's hope that maybe we will meet again someday. It's an old tune. One of my favorite old tunes. I learned it by a fiddle player named Bruce Molsky. Some of you might know.
Friend of the jalopy.
Yeah,
nice
Bruce.
Guy.
Really nice guy. We love Bruce. So Bruce is one of like my all-time favorite musicians, and I've gotten to like work with him a bunch of times at Cafe Lena, but when I first met him, I was like starstruck. I was like such a fangirl, and it was like definitely like off-putting because he's just like a fiddle player, and he's like, "Why are you being so weird?" And I'm like, "I don't know what to say." So I was just like so weird. And he actually like I learned this song from him at like a fiddle camp thing, but he played a show with like Tony Trushka and like asked me to like play the song with him and Tony, which was like the coolest moment of my life. And I don't even know how I like kept it together. But since then I've become way less weird, and I would even consider him like a friend at this point. I like to bake a lot of sourdough bread, and he also likes to bake a lot of sourdough bread, so, you know.
What's his Facebook group called?
Actually, he has a Facebook group. So if you play old time music and you bake bread, there is a Facebook group called Fiddle and Dough, where old time musicians share their, you know, sourdough recipe. It's really wholesome and wonderful. So that was a really long-winded way for me to introduce this next song, which is Red Rockin' Chair. If we're in tune, it just doesn't sound like we're in tune. There, yeah, we're in tune, whatever. It's a banjo, what do you expect? Sugar baby here. Well, I lit her in the shade, and gave her every dime I made. What else could a poor boy do? What else could a poor boy do? I've done all I can do, and said all I can say. Tell it to your mama next payday. Tell it to your mama next payday. Oh, who rock the cradle? Who rock the cradle? Who sing the song? Who rock the cradle when you're gone? Who rock the cradle when you're gone? Oh, I'll rock the cradle. I'll rock the cradle and I'll sing the song. I'll rock the cradle when you're gone. I'll rock the cradle when you're gone. Well, I ain't got no use, for a red rocking chair. I ain't got no sugar baby now. I ain't got no sugar baby here. So, this next tune is another one off the new album. This actually is like I think one of my favorite songs on the album. It's got some really beautiful pedal steel and guitar, and it's just some friends really made it something special. But this is a song that I wrote for my best friend Layla. It's kind of like a love song to her. She lives across the country, and she actually, if you check out my album, I've got it for sale in the back. She actually painted the album artwork. Where am I going? Yeah, it wasn't even for the album. She just sent it to me one day, like out of the blue, because she's wonderful. Her and I actually we've got this like competitive gift giving that we've been doing for like years. or we keep like trying to send the most thoughtful gifts. So she like sent me this beautiful painting that she made of me for no reason at all. And then I wrote a song for her to be like, okay, let me one up you. And then, actually no, I wrote the song, and then she sent me the painting. And then I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna make the painting the album artwork. And then she went up to me and she designed this like beautiful lyric book, which I will have for sale. She just sent it to me yesterday, so I haven't been able to actually like get them made. So I don't know who's winning at this point. It's just a really wholesome competition. So this is Honeydew. Yeah, there we go. I've been looking around for the piece of this puzzle on the mountains and the valleys below. Where I'm bound is away from my troubles, trucking down an endless road. I've got so many questions and I can't stop stressing. Got so many words to say. Running blind and I'm stumbling in the darkness just to find my own way. And I'm at the end of the line. You always give me a sign, 'cause you're the sun on the field and the light shines through. You're the breath of fresh air when I'm feeling blue. Light me up, you hold me down, my sweet honeydew, honeydew, my sweet honeydew. You're here, you're there, you're everywhere, my sweet honeydew. I've been losing my mind, trying to find reason to keep on going. Well, I've got demons in my head that follow me to bed, doubts that keep on going. Well, I'm getting to the end and I'm running out of steam. I've got nowhere left to turn. World is changing and rearranging, and I've got so much left to learn. When I'm at the end of the line, you always give me a sign, 'cause you're the sun on the field and the light shines through. You're the breath of fresh air when I'm feeling blue. You light me up, you hold me down, my sweet honeydew. It's like coming to the top of the highest hill, nostalgia that comes with the autumn chill. You're here, you're there, you're everywhere, my sweet honeydew, honeydew, my sweet honeydew. You're here, you're there, you're everywhere, my sweet honeydew. Look around and I feel alright, knowing you are by my side. When I'm lost and I feel alone, you always find me and bring me home. 'Cause you're the sun on the field when the light shines through. You're the breath of fresh air when I'm feeling blue. You light me up, you hold me down, my sweet honeydew. It's like coming to the top of the highest hill, nostalgia that comes with the autumn chill. You're here, you're there, you're everywhere, my sweet honeydew,
fantastic who played tonight. It's been an exceptionally good night of music.
Yeah, it has been.
Ernie Vega is still playing next door, so after this, please go next door to Jalopy Tavern. Check out Ernie Vega at the tavern. I'm pulling the raffle ticket. The winning raffle number is... And remember, it's whoever is in the room when I read this number. To 2 tickets of their choice, whether Friday or Saturday, to the 2021 Brooklyn Folk Fest this Friday and Saturday at St. Anne's Church in Brooklyn Heights. All right. Look, pass around. My hands, nothing's not enough hands. Just grab one random. Okay. I have 582 383.
And
You are the winners.
Bob.
Of 2 free tickets to this weekend Brooklyn Folk Festival. But before we do that, I'm taking tips from Carolyn Shapiro. So, without any further ado, tips for Carolyn Shapiro. After this, go next door to Jalopy Tavern. Remember, if you didn't have cash to tip tonight, there are the Venmos and Zells of everybody who played here on the side next to the bathroom right over there. Thank you.
Well, thanks, everybody. This has been wonderful. And before I play my last song, I just want to shout out to everyone here at the Jalopy for Earl Foster. This place is awesome. And for all you people that live here in New York City, you are very lucky to have a spot like this to enjoy live music. And thank you to everybody that came out tonight. It's a Wednesday night, and you know it's pretty cool. It's been a rough time for venues. It's been a rough time for musicians. So you know the fact that people are coming out and supporting live music, that's amazing. So thank you guys. Keep supporting this place. It's wonderful. Okay, well. I guess I'll ask. So we have 2 options. We could either do like an old folk classic that I personally love, or my favorite Grateful Dead tune.
Ooh, the old folk classic.
Dead? It's true. Yeah, let's do that. So this song is actually, so I live in Saratoga, and we got this like big old amphitheater where big names come. And Dead and Company played this summer, and I had like just learned the song, and they encored with it, and it was kind of funny because like I was like talking to my boyfriend, and I was like, oh, I hope that they encore with this. He's like, no, they encored with it last week. They're not going to do it again. And then they did, and I was like, they did it literally for me. It was really beautiful. So this is Black Muddy River. Sorry. Threw off my groove because I was in G and I couldn't see. So this is Black Muddy River. When the last rose of summer pricks my finger, and the hot sunny chills me to the bone, when I can't hear the song of the singer, can't tell my pillow from the stone, I walk alone by the Black Muddy River, sing me a song of my own. I walk alone by the Black Muddy River, sing me a song of my own. When the last ray of sunshine hits the mountain, and the stars start to sparkle in the sky, when the moon cuts the southwest horizon, scream of an eagle on a flight, I will walk alone by the Black Muddy River, listen to the ripples as they moan. are too sad. Stones fall from my eyes instead of tears. I walk alone by the black night river, listen to the ripples as they moan. I will walk alone by the black night river, sing me a song of my own. Sing me a song of my own. Thanks so much, everybody. Been asked to do an encore.
Time to update the resume.
All right, so now we'll do the other song.
The old one.
Yeah, this is a great song actually. It is a song originally by Ola Belle Reed. Lots of people have done it. She is just like the coolest woman. She's like this big banjo playing woman, and I've always just been like, damn, I want to be her when I grow up. So this is like my feeble attempt to become Ola Belle Reed. This is I've Endured. Just kidding, we're not in tune. We tune because we care. Actually, it's funny. So Cafe Lena, you know, there was actually a Lena at some point. She died in 1989, but she used to stop people if they weren't in tune. And her ghost is definitely like around Cafe Lena, so it's like I've just like learned. I'm like, you can't not be in tune. She's gonna follow me here and be like, bitch, what are you doing? That sounds like a G chord. Great. All right, this is I've Endured. So my Instagram name is just like this. Yeah, so it's.
I woke up in the story at 3 a.m.
Oh, yeah.
Train to go to work. That is exactly what I did. I bought two
You can also just type in Carolyn Shapiro. That's your piece. Oh my god. What is that? Yeah, groupies. Just like should yeah. After parties. So I'm saying so I'm like not actually from the city. I'm from like the state. That's okay. Sometimes I just like are you eat well? I mix it up. I'm like I do medium. So much to be able to play music live with people, to be able to express yourself in a beautiful room like yeah. No, I love it. You know, the pandemic for me, I just spent a lot of time at home writing and playing. I was working on an album before the pandemic, and everything kind of got virtual. And I felt a little weird about doing the virtual stuff, but I ended up really appreciating it because it allowed me to kind of work at home in like a comfy space. So I feel like the pandemic allowed things to come out, and I'm thankful now that I was able to share this music when I wasn't able to.
Cousin, aunt, uncle, co-worker, cousin of co-worker. A long line of people. So,
because of the pandemic, just open now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
It's definitely been hard.
I got a couple tasks. I gotta replace
I'll finish like 45% of the song and I get so excited and then I'm like, alright.
Training another guy.
Keep going.
Kind of similar background as you.
Oh, cool.
You know, some sound works in a little place there. You had to, I started working another job. Me, it feels like sorry. I gotta be. But that does mean some 12-hour days now.
Yeah. I picked up a couple of
Yes, we were just like, let's get the star drink.
Tanya hit me up today. Needed sound. I'm doing like a jazz thing next week, and you probably recognize this band.
Here? Okay, with the guitars?
Jack Grace.
French.
Jack
I'm gonna say pardon.
No. I'm doing a jazz band on Thursday, and then additionally, like,
You just told me the first time, and I was in the pandemic. Okay, I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1, and I'm gonna do it.
when I'll talk to you a bit.
You need to have a sir.
Good to see you, Pete.
Just 1 second. All right. Okay.
Salut mes amis, comment ça va? On est très content d'être ici avec vous autres. Donc c'est mon plaisir pour partager notre histoire.
Pardon, je não parle français.
Oh, lo siento, perdón. ¿Puedo hablar español o I can do it in English?
español.
¿En español? Bueno, en español. Ok. Pues nosotros, yo soy Miguel y Héctor Saucedo, somos los Diablos por ahora porque no tenemos un nombre given for the audience, por la gente, y pues estamos muy contentos de estar aquí en Jalopy Theater. Es nuestra primera vez tocando aquí en el teatro y estamos muy felices, muy contentos y esperemos que sea la primera de muchas oportunidades tocando aquí en este lugar que es maravilloso, ¿no?
¿Y cómo fue durante la pandemia?
Ok, todos los restaurantes, porque la mayor parte del tiempo tocamos en restaurantes, estaban cerrados y teníamos que literally knocking doors, puerta por puerta.
¿Quieren escucharme una canción? Y llegamos. Y la persona nos daba dinero y así es como podemos pagar nuestra renta. Porque perdimos nuestro trabajo en restaurantes, ¿verdad?
Sí, puerta por puerta tocando knocking. Do you wanna to hear a song?
Todos nosotros.
Sí.
Estamos todos desesperados.
Sí. Y ahorita con el paso del tiempo la gente ya please, vaccinate. Es importante.
Ahora están ofreciendo todo el dinero del mundo.
Sí, es muy importante para que pues todos podamos continuar con nuestras vidas, ¿no? Es muy importante, así que no lo piensen, háganlo por el bien de New York, porque tiene que volver a ser esa beautiful city that always has been, ¿no? Y eso es muy importante.
Can you play a little bit for us?
Yeah, bueno, okay.
Un rayito de luz entre la selva así la luz de tus ojos ha iluminado mi pobre vida. Luz de luz hay en mi noche sin perdona, iluminando mi cielo como un rayito claro de luna. Un rayito de luz.
Alright, I'm gonna tag you.
Yeah, sure. On Instagram, ¿no?
Yeah, on Instagram. We're gonna put all like this through the weekend.
And the picture.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
like
thank
you
you,
play
thank
like
you.
my grandfather's, however, I love him. But
really?
he doesn't play anymore.
Where your grandfather comes from?
Brazil, I'm from Brazil.
São
Paulo.
Eu estou estudando
português?
um pouco de português
Oh,
brasileiro. Eu não falo muito.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, wait. 1, 2.
Well, ready? Okay.
Está estudiando?
Eu estou estudando um pouco do português do Brasil. Eu não falo como um brasileiro. Meus amigos do São Paulo me dizem que eu devo falar como São Paulo.
Tem que falar, mano.
Without como do Rio I can play something, you know.
All right.
Será voltar, qué cosa linda, qué cosa linda. Pois há menos peixinhos a nadar no mar, que os peixinhos que eu darei a sua boca. learn the languages to fight against the Christians. And I will see you again. You know how to
Play better. I will play better.
Okay. I look forward to that.
I can't believe that. You guys were amazing.
What'd you think, Jack?
Excuse me?
Get here for the whole thing, but it was interesting.
Yeah, it's good.
I mean, I like that guy, Gabe Mayer, and I like.
My dad loved that.
I like her.
He really did. He was like Shelby. Yeah, but it was
I
funny.
like the name definitely that duo.
No, it was funny because he was watching. It's so silly. It's so outrageous.
Well, yeah, you know,
And then he'd be
cooking
like,
good stuff in here.
and then then he would be like, no, but it's
You know, I'll tell you, when I was working different nights of the week, Wednesday was not my night, I would almost never see where it's from.
oh
You
yeah.
know, I'm not gonna come in on my night off. Take a lot to get me in on my night off. Yeah. So I'm pretty glad to have this show because I think it's the night when you see the most variety.
Right.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
got the best pictures because, you know, you sort of have free reign in a way. It's a free show. So, and you see new people that you've never seen. So, you know, it's kind of a discovery thing, which is cool.
Yeah. So I'm happy to have this show. I think, you know, what I'm doing over Retrofred, it's not a full-time thing. It's 5 days, but it's 5-hour days. It's a little bit odd, but it happens to work well with what I'm doing here.
It's nice, it's so close.
Yeah. Of course, you know that trip
No,
from there to
I
here
was
is really
Brooklyn.
perilous.
The, along Hamilton Avenue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to decide.
You're riding your bike.
Yeah.
That's a tough place to
It
ride.
is.
Oh yeah, I'll
I'm
watch this
starting to
stuff.
think that I will actually just ride out of my way and go over the pedestrian bridge.
Oh yeah.
Like,
It's really, Hamilton, people get hit all the time.
yeah, and it's not like I'm in that much of a hurry.
Oh, thanks.
But it is so close this way.
Yeah.
It takes like 4 minutes to
No,
get
Alex. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it was.
but it's 4
That's a
terrible
cool
minutes.
band.
I know. And now it gets dark.
Yeah, I assume like,
Yeah.
is it?
You know, it's
It's not
almost,
my like name, so it's always hard.
see, rush hour is kind of an advantage because there's so much traffic that cars can't go fast.
Right. Well, Hamilton is very anti-pedestrian,
But yeah, I live in upstate New York, but I'm
But it
originally
still
from here, so.
shows up, if you Google Maps the way to walk here, it shows it that way, because it's shorter.
Yeah, it's,
What about riding on the sidewalk?
but yeah,
It
my
doesn't
whole
really
family
help
is-
there, because you still have to cross that.
By the highway.
Yeah, it's not, Hamilton Avenue itself is not the worst part, and you can ride it.
It's where the B2E.
There's the B2B ramp, and then there's the ramp that goes up to Hicks Street, so there's 2 ramps right
I thought it had the
there. They're both bad,
I know.
No, it doesn't.
you know, and
It's just a
I mean,
drop.
that's what I would do.
Yeah, so no.
Take
Because
the
it has to
sidewalk.
be.
Actually, so what
Yeah.
I do in the
You're not in a rush, so what's the big deal?
is,
right. I mean, there are a few days of the week where I might be in a rush, and then maybe I would do it.
Oh, that makes
so that's just
Probably
for
gonna
the old
go
time
a
stuff
long
that I
way.
do.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
then even the pedestrian bridge is not so great, because I gotta lift
Yeah.
the bike up the stairs.
Like, yeah, it's like,
So
I'm
then,
more
I
trying
gotta
to
go all the way
like,
over to
now it's
Sackett.
kind of like.
Well, you can go over to Union. Union's close.
Is it closer than
Yeah,
Sackett?
it's like,
Uh,
Union's-
Union's
Union's the wrong way.
writer's town.
Sackett.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I don't like to ride.
Sackett is,
I think Sackett's
Yeah,
this
yeah,
side of
yeah.
Union.
Yeah, like my band is a
It might be
wall
the
on
other
it,
side.
so it's
No,
kind of-
he was saying that too. He
But
was
I don't
he was
like
oh,
riding
yeah,
the
it's
wrong
like-
way.
Sackett is further
I don't
than
know what it is. That
Yeah, but
music
Union
is
goes
like
the one way the wrong way.
And I was like,
It's,
yeah,
yeah,
man.
so it's,
You
it's,
know,
it's
easy.
stop.
Fine if you're a pedestrian.
Yeah, you just take a stop and
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you, yeah.
So, that's what I'm stuck
I feel
with.
like lying.
That's my dilemma. But anyway, the thing is, I gotta get rid of some of
I,
it.
yeah,
Essentially, so I'm
I
doing 3
haven't
nights a
been
week
here
here.
since before the
And that's
pandemic.
just too
Yeah,
much.
like I work at a place just
And
like
on top of that, I'm
City,
doing
so
some
like
teaching,
I've known
you know.
about it, we've like worked with them in, different capacities and
So,
not go, but like
but I think,
work at a venue.
ideally,
lyric said, everybody there
Yeah,
likes
actually, my
Texas,
coworker
so
is
it's
playing.
what they
That's
bring to
what
the
he
play.
told me from the first time I spoke.
I mean,
Oh, that's
So if you see a Reese Bowman, it's
so, I mean, that's a big deal.
Oh, thank you.
Yes,
Can
we
you
don't
come in?
Wednesday, so
I can
definitely
find
come
ways
out.
to
No, no, no.
You know,
Please.
how many places
I
like
wanna
that,
Yeah.
but they're in the United States?
Oh, yeah.
There are not many places like that in the world.
He gets, you know, he gets,
He lied, he's not gonna play
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah, I figured.
and he gets people, you know, sending him, you know, resumes all the time and people bugging him, so, you know, in a way,
I'm
it's
really
like
happy about
you
it.
got over the door, you got over the transom.
Yeah, and you know, I know enough to
I'm like, I'll do it for free, but I'm like, it's a little stupid money.
I know enough to keep up my end of the conversation.
Yeah.
Obviously, like I've said, you know, the person might think they know a lot about vintage guitars, and then they'll talk to Peter, and then realize, oh yeah,
He's like a walking encyclopedia.
it's incredible this, how broad and specific. You know, like
I've talked to him, it's almost scary.
it really is, and it's
Yeah, there's literally, it's
Well, you
small
wonder
town,
if he
there's
has
one,
photographic
there's one in Maine.
What's
where
that?
I
I wonder if he has a photographic memory.
Yeah, I mean,
something like
if you
that.
ever need a place to stay, just hit
Certainly
me up.
does have some kind of memory
Yeah,
that's,
it's
that's
a
really
great place up there.
pretty remarkable. You know,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
people that have that, you know, different
Yeah,
kinds of memories.
it's
You know Wyndham?
Yeah. I mean, no, I live here.
Wyndham's
I'm
memory is
from
unbelievable.
Providence. My mom.
The number of songs and lyrics that he can remember.
It is. Yeah, no,
Just, you know, he can sing more
Oh, okay.
Dylan songs than Dylan, for sure.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's cool.
And
You do?
you know, that's just one small part of what he knows. You know?
You can sing all the songs Dylan's forgotten.
Yeah, oh yeah. You know, and then when it comes to like, you know, like I'm a terrible old time fiddle player because I just don't have the memory for it.
Right.
I'll play bluegrass where I can just make the shit up every time. You know, and I can do that pretty good. I'm pretty good at improvising stuff and
Right.
you know, listening and playing off.
Yeah.
So that is, to my mind, the primary difference between bluegrass and old time. You know, in old time fiddle players really expected to remember how the song goes.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's a similar thing with, you know, vintage guitars. Like, I know a fair amount about how guitars are constructed, but the specifics of how, you know, that model of that year.
Yeah.
That's just, how can you remember that?
Yeah, I've had conversations with him.
Obviously, it's super useful for what he does. But you know, the people who repair guitars don't really need to know that stuff like he does. But he, at a glance, will tell you what's original and what's not. And that's like, you know, thousands of dollars difference. Really, that's like, they just don't, they're just not really much interested in things that aren't really original, like the stuff that they, I don't want to say turn their noses at, but say, you know, it's not for us. Is like, really good stuff.
Well, Yurik's always been like that.
Has
That
he?
way since he was a kid. We talked about this.
Yeah.
It just I had a neighbor, Jerry Ferguson, who was a folk singer. And you know, we've been friends since we were 7. So probably when we were 10 or 11, 65, 66, we used to go over to Jerry Ferguson's house, and he had Pete Seeger, long neck banjo. He had some kind of small Gibson, maybe an L1. And he had probably had like a non-archtop mandolin, a Gibson, like a, you know, a teardrop.
Okay.
And you know, we fooled around with him. He was a very nice guy. We were just trying to learn how to play. We were so enamored of the fact that these instruments were from the 1930s and 40s. I mean, I remember that. And I think that was the trigger for both of us.
Yeah.
That they were old.
Yeah.
That was fascinating.
It's just
Yeah.
And Yurick never lost that.
Yeah.
He just always had that.
I go always back and forth on it. I mean, I sure think that old things are cool. But if it's what I want to, I don't think that they necessarily sound better. You know?
Yes, but there is a mystique.
It's from one instrument to another, but the mystique of something that's old.
Yeah, well, we fell in love with the mystique.
Yeah.
Sure.
I just heard a funny thing that Steve. I heard this from Perry, the repair guy. He said, "Well, for sure you've heard Steve say this by now. Once a pickle, never a cucumber." I thought that was just hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, I've tried to get him interested in like makers, you know, people that are really good. When sometimes he said, well, you know, maybe we should carry, you know, artisan type stuff. Not vintage, just kind of.
Obviously, there's a big market for this.
And he's debated it, but I think he feels like it'll just dilute the brand. And it gets harder and harder because even with all of his resources, you know, I mean, there's a limited amount of this old stuff.
Yeah, although the stuff keeps recycling and
It does
recycling.
recycle,
And the price, it's weird.
That range from like normal shit, like yoga,
It does get harder and harder because
witchcraft, occult,
their margins
chiropractor, headset,
nothing like they used to be.
cannabis.
Like even in the 90s, you would be able to make, you know, you'd hopefully buy something at half of what you retail for. And now it's more like you're lucky with 70%, 80%.
Well, the internet has changed
Yeah.
the power of the internet.
Yeah.
But the knowledge is easier to find.
Like I think, you know, Peter was saying, they might make, they might buy a $30,000 bar and sell it for $33,000.
Right.
Now that's still $3,000. So that's not bad if you think of it that way, but that's 10% on your investment.
You also don't know what they went through to get to,
Yeah.
and how much it really cost them to get the thing and process the thing.
Yeah.
And the,
Very
you
easy.
know,
Yeah. I mean, like,
Yep.
really, we're like startup.
You know, they have that building, they put immense amount of work into it.
well, Yurick really planned it out, and also he learned from the building before what he was missing.
Yeah, sure.
So that building was a reaction to some degree to the other building, which was kind of a found art object.
Right. Well,
And they could tweak the old building, but only so much.
He didn't own any of that, right?
He owned the old building.
That
He and
whole
Larry,
that whole
he and Larry, yeah, owned it on Butler Street.
That was a huge building,
I
wasn't
know.
it? And they only occupied a small part of it?
Yeah, well, they had tenants and stuff.
But did they sell it?
They sold it.
Well, they must have done very well in that.
He came there in 1983. He was like a foundation member of the Kiwanis. He was there before gentrified. It was pretty dangerous when he was there.
Yeah. Okay, it never occurred to me they might have owned that since they were just in that the weirdest space in the building.
They owned it. They owned the whole building.
I want to give you mine now.
Well, that was a smart move.
And yeah, well, there was a big sacrifice. I mean, they weren't doing this well either. But together they were able to pull it off. And plus, it was a depressed area. I mean, it wasn't the Kiwanis of now.
Obviously, they had some foresight when they did it, because by the time they sold it, it was a nicer neighborhood, right? They must have done very well by that building.
Well, he had a workshop at 55 Mercer Street off of Green.
Huh.
And he was offered that building to buy, but he didn't have the money to do it at that point. Imagine if he had owned that building at 55 Mercer.
Yeah. I guess I don't know what the time frame was like. Because back then, even then, that building must have been more expensive than something in Gowan.
Oh, yeah. The Kiwanis was depressed. I mean, that was, you know, half block from the projects, you know, that was not desirable.
No, but it was strange building.
I mean, you'll appreciate this, right? Like,
told me this story that he and his ex-wife Rena, they were pulling in to park the car, and they had a motorized door. And as they're pulling in, they pulled in, and as the door is closing and they're getting out of the car, this black guy rolls under the door just before it closes, and comes up in a combat stance with a gun inside the garage. Now the door is closed. No one can see this.
Yeah.
And the guy just wanted cash from the wallet. He didn't go upstairs or anything.
Yeah.
He didn't hurt anybody. But imagine, the guy was passing by and he saw an opportunity.
Yeah.
That was in the 80s. Just as the door he was able to get under. Imagine. Talk about timing.
Yeah.
But they were lucky, you know. It's like nothing happened, and the guy just took money from their wallet, never went upstairs, didn't take the car, just left. That's all he wanted.
She specializes in
Cash and
orgasm
wallet.
management. Alright? And she is our #1 provider. She is
I always remember that. Scary story, man.
Send me an email tomorrow.
You
and
think the
respond
door's
to my email.
closing and you're good.
Gabriel Mayers.
I said, who the fuck would ever imagine
Says
that?
I'm a great musician. Gabriel Mayers. It's linked to my Instagram.
That block was bad.
Yeah, there we go.
Prostitutes hung out. Like, I would go to visit them,
Drunkenly stumbling.
and I would never walk out to Carroll Gardens. I would always get a ride from them or take car service. I never walked.
Just give you a pass.
From that place. It's only when in later years, like, I would actually walk. I had a certain way of walking there. I tried never to walk through the projects. I walked down Union and then to Bond and then over. Tried to avoid walking through the projects.
I was only ever there one time.
That's
It was
anyway.
I don't think I could find it again now.
Were you here?
Anyway. Again.
Did you go to any of the Christmas parties? We had like Christmas parties and stuff.
No.
You guys doing that one?
Yeah.
I guess they have
Yeah.
pretty decent like concerts for Christmas parties, huh?
Yeah.
Um,
And they had concerts there. I helped them organize it and publicize it and stuff like that.
I imagine they won't be doing that this year.
Probably not. They had.
But you know, with the
Somebody else, but.
we'll see.
I know. It's amazing.
Stay with this appointment only thing. Get it, but
He's telling him that the culture has changed, and this thing is a major worldwide thing. It's
Yeah.
like, the industrial age. It's like the trans. In terms of good and bad.
yeah. I don't know if that's the actual. I don't know if that's just a crossover. I think that might actually be the amp to the subwoofers. There's a similar one over there, but I never pull that one out. Yeah. I don't know what the hell it is. Very strange.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm going to be optimistic and say that, this thing has changed the way people,
Yeah.
want to entertain themselves. I think a lot of people are just going to work from home.
Yep.
I just heard a figure that only